Hello my lovelies, welcome to English with Lingua Matik. In this video, I'm going to teach you 20 English phrases so that you can boost your English knowledge. This video is going to be a quiz type, so you take your time to think on it. This is going to help you better because it's going to help you memorize and think about it so your brain remembers them better. Alright, so let's begin. You missed last night's episode of Downton Abbey? I'll give you the lowdown on it. Lowdown on it. What does to give you the lowdown on it mean? Alright? A. Find out what happened on it. B. Give you a copy of the show. C. Tell you what happened on it. You have 3 seconds. The answer is tell you what happened on it. So guys, we use this expression when we are giving details, all the true facts about something. Let's go to number 2. The high school baseball coach told his team members that taking steroids was playing with fire. What does to play with fire mean? A. Likely to improve their performance. B. Very dangerous. C. Likely to make them sick. What's the answer? The answer is B. Very dangerous. Can you imagine yourself a fireball? Like imagine a fireball and you're playing with it. It seems dangerous, right? So we are using this expression when we want to say something is very dangerous because fire is dangerous. Number 3. Meg is interested in starting a blog. Her daughter has promised to show her the ropes. What does to show somebody the ropes mean? Teach her how, write her blog, or buy her an instruction manual. What does it mean? Look at the sentence, focus on the meaning. The answer is to teach her how. So, to show somebody the ropes, we use this expression basically to say that to teach. For example, I want to show you the ropes while learning English. I want to teach you how to do it. Alright guys, now let's go to number 4. We need 2 more singers for our choir. Let's ask Penny and Carol to come on board. What does to come on board mean? Leave, perform tonight, and join. The answer is to join. I hope you could guess this one because when we say come on board, it's obvious that we want them, like it's at least positive meaning, right? Come on board. Let's join. Let's go to number 5. Short boots are flying off the shelves this season. Flying off the shelves. What does it mean? If you don't know, these are shelves. Shelf is singular and shelves are plural. A. Failing off the shelves. B. Very popular. C. Out of style. Which one is the answer? What can it be? The answer is B. Very popular. Can you imagine? Sometimes it's some type of boots, they become so popular and everyone tries to buy them, and sometimes we cannot find it because it's so popular. So imagine that flying off the shelves, like people are buying it so quickly that it's flying off the shelves. This is how you may remember. Alright, let's go to number 6. I heard that you were bad-mouthing me around the town. What does bad mouth mean? Saying negative things about, saying nice things about, and C. Asking people about. Let's go. You may guess this one a little clear. Bad mouthing. The answer is A. To say negative things, right? And this is very surprising actually because bad mouth. We know mouth is a noun normally, right? But this is a verb. To badmouth. And look how we write it, okay? For example, we can use this in any tense. Don't be surprised if you see, for example, oh, they badmouthed about me, or they are bad-mouthing about me. All right, I'm sure maybe some of you saw the word mouth as a verb, but this expression is a very good one because sometimes people like to gossip, just sometimes. So sometimes they get bad mouth around. Julie and Joanne tied the knot over the weekend in Manhattan. So what does to tie the knot mean? Had a nice reception, announced marriage plans, got married. So tie the knot. To tie the knot, if you don't know, for example, imagine you have ropes and you tie it and it becomes a knot. Okay, so to tie the knot, physically, imagine I have a belt, for example, and it's made of cloth, and I tie it and I make a knot here. Okay, so what can it mean in this case? It means to get married. So the answer was C. Okay, when we marry someone, maybe it's not visible, but we actually have a connection. It's a knot. It becomes a knot, right? So we have promises. It's a commitment. So that's why we use this expression to say that, to get married. All right, so they tied the knot means they got married. Next one. Bank of America gave Bill his walking papers on Friday. To give somebody his walking papers, what does it mean? Gave Bill a raise, fired Bill, gave Bill permission to leave. What does this mean? Maybe it's surprising for you. To give somebody walking papers. What is this one? The answer is B. Did you guess this one right? Can you imagine I work in a company and some days they give me some papers and I have to go and I'm walking with those papers. So think of those papers like your fired paper report or whatever it is, right? So when you're fired, we use this expression, sadly. In this case, there's something important you need to know. We use this expression especially when the person does a mistake. So when they do a mistake and then they are fired, we use this expression. All right, let's go to the next one. It's gonna surprise you. The government decided to deep six its program of lending money directly to college students. So what does to deep six mean? It's another different verb, right? Deep six. To continue, expand, or end. If you focus on the sentence, you have a clue that you can understand, at least if it's positive or negative sentence, negative meaning. The answer is C, to end. So guys, to deep six means to put an end to something. And we use this expression when a program ends or maybe a project. Like it has a meaning of, okay, somebody decided to stop running it. It didn't maybe become successful or it didn't work out. There were problems. Okay, deep six, finito. Okay, next one. Winning the Boston Marathon was a feather in Rita's cap. What does a feather in Rita's cap mean? A great achievement for Rita, no big deal for Rita, and Rita's only success in life. You see here, this is a feather. You know, in the old days, they used to put one in the hat. The answer is great achievement. A. Guys, because this expression also comes from old times. You know, in the old times, maybe it was a sign of success or social status, like they were a rich, wealthy family. So that's why if something is a feather in your cap, it means, wow, this person did something great. Let's go to the next one. The cheesecake looks delicious, but I'm watching my waistline. What does to watch somebody's waistline mean? A. Try to avoid fattening foods. B. Too busy looking at myself to eat it. C. Going to take a big piece. So guys, watching my waistline. I'm gonna give you a little clue. Waist is, you know, this part of the body when we eat, it's full. I'm watching my waistline. What can it mean? The answer is, maybe you could guess, A. When we are trying to lose weight, we are watching. Like watching in this case is like not like looking, but it's being careful in English, all right? So when you are looking and being careful about your weight, we can yet say like I am watching my waistline, but actually it means like to lose fat, to be careful. You are trying to be fitter probably, all right? So tell me, are you watching your waistline these days? Because summer is coming, or for some of you it's finishing. It's okay also because for winter also we need to be fat. Oh, sorry, God made me say fat, but we need to be fit, I mean. All right, lovelies, let's go on. Next one. Brad is doing special exercises to lose his love handles. So what does this mean? A pound or two, as much as weight as possible, the fat around his waist. So this is again about waist, because losing weight is a big problem for many people. I know, sometimes including me. So guys, this is gonna surprise you. The answer is C. Again, the fat around your waist. But this is interesting. Imagine when you love someone and when you want to hug them. Where do you hug them? I am guessing as a female, we are usually shorter than the guy. Usually. It's okay if you're taller. So we hug their belly, right? This waist. Or even if they are tall, doesn't matter. When the guy hugs you, where does the hug come? Is here. So love handles is coming from this meaning actually. When we hug someone, we see, okay, their waistline. Okay, if it's big, probably they gained weight. If it's smaller, they lost weight, okay? So when we say to lose his love handles, he means the fat around his waist. All right, lovelies, let's go. We do sell greeting cards and magazines in our bookstore, but books are still our bread and butter. So what does bread and butter mean? Popular with some customers, our main source of sales, and a small part of the business. What's the answer? The answer is B, main source of income. Guys, can you imagine? Think about like bread. Bread is the main food, right, for so many people, and social status is really poor. Really, it can be the only food sometimes. So bread and butter are the basic foods for so many people. So that's why if we are selling something like bread and butter, you sell it a lot. Like everyone wants to buy them and they need them. So this is the main source, okay? But I want to highlight in the first sentence, I said we do sell greeting cards. This was a clue also for you. We do sell. This can surprise you because in present simple, normally we use just the verb, right? We sell. But when we want to highlight, yes, we really sell this. We use their do, or if it's he, she, it could be does, okay? For example, I'm arguing with my boyfriend. Oh, he says I'm always sleeping late and I never wake up, I'm lazy. And I say, no, I do wake up early. Like I'm highlighting that I wake up early. So you can use do before the verb. Or he does studies his lessons, for example. In this case, because of he, you can say does. I know Debbie is upset about the divorce, but it's time for her to move on. What does to move on mean? Focus on the meaning of the sentence, you can guess. Marry somebody else, file the paperwork, continue with her life. What does to move on mean? The answer is C, to continue with her life, to move on, to go ahead and try new people and have fun or do whatever you want to do, all right, to move on. Next one, you just met Troy and now you're moving in together? Don't you think you're rushing into things? I put a little bit emotion so you can guess it, okay? A, rushing Troy to make decisions. B, moving too quickly with the relationship. C, acting like a fool. So what does it mean? Pause the video if you need to. The answer is B. Alright guys, rushing into things means like you are doing things so early in your relationship, so it's not a good idea. Alright? Okay, how are you doing so far? How are your scores? Let me know. I hope you're taking notes. Now we have last 5 questions, alright? And then you will tell me how many of them did you know? How many did you guess? Before we move on, I would like to tell you I have a VIP speaking membership club. We call this LM Club, and in LM Club every week we have speaking sessions. There are courses for you to improve your English skills, and that you can ask any questions you have, and we have an amazing community that you can socialize with them. And actually, whenever you want to practice your English with one of our members, you can just hop in a meeting room and you can just do so. But other than that, if you just want to join our group sessions with me, I will be there every week with you and helping you to practice your English. If you want to join LM Club, you can join the wait list. I'll put the link below, and when I open the doors for LM Club, I'm going to send you the email. Make sure you put your email so you hear when I open the doors, because it's only twice a year and only limited members are allowed. Alright guys, so let's go on with the 5 final questions. Stop stuffing your face with cookies. What does it mean? Stuffing your face with cookies. What am I doing? A. Stop eating the cookies. B. Have just a few more cookies. C. Please use better manners while eating. If you don't know manners, it's like the way we eat. For example, if you're in a public restaurant, probably you're not gonna eat like you eat at home. For some of us, for example, you will be more comfortable at home, but in a restaurant a little bit formal. So this is manner, okay? So guys, what's the answer? The answer is A. So stuffing your face means to stuff your face, eat like so much, your face becomes like this, all right? So eating so much. So in this sentence, stop eating. Let's go to the next one. The bank was fined $5 million over some monkey business involving bad loans. What does monkey business mean? Animal activity, illegal dealings, confusion. What can it be? Do you think it's about animals or monkeys, really? Answer is B. Monkey business, guys, means doing illegal activity. Next one. After meeting a nice woman online, Leo is no longer on the dating scene. Dating scene. What does on the dating scene mean? Going out at night, interested in women, looking for a girlfriend. What's the answer? You can guess, dating scene. The answer is C. Looking for a girlfriend. If you're single, you can be on the dating scene. It means you're looking for somebody. But if you're not, you're no longer on the dating scene. Alright? Scene is like this vision, okay? So if I'm on dating scene, you can guess when I go out, I will be looking at people. I'll make them sure they see me if I like them. So we are on the scene. Alright? This is how you can remember. Next one. I've had some bad disagreements with my brother-in-law over the years, but that's all water under the bridge. These days we get along great. What does water under the bridge mean? In the past, in the present, still unsettled. Water under the bridge. It is in the past. It passed. We forgot that. Alright? Water under the bridge. Final one. With amusement park rides and thousands of shops, the Mall of America is not your run-of-the-mill shopping mall. What does run-of-the-mill shopping mall mean? Convenient, extraordinary, or average? Which one? This can surprise you. Run-of-the-mill. Mill, if you don't know, this was the place we produced so many food in the past, like wheat, bread, flour. So they were produced in the mill. So guys, run-of-the-mill means average, all right? Because if someone is coming from run of the mill, it means like from the old times, okay, it's normal, like it's basic, it's what we need. So this is how this expression came up. All right, guys, so we learned 20 idioms, 20 phrases today. I really wonder how many of them did you guess, and did you know, or maybe you just learned all of them, which is okay. So let me know. I love you guys so much. I'm very active also on Instagram, so follow me there as well. Bye.